And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we are at the end of the month of February. So, guys, what I want to do is talk about my paychecks for February. Now, before we get into what I made in February, we have to look at the previous month to determine the money that I made. So, we're going to take a look here at my January schedule. So, this is a blank schedule, guys, before I pick up anything or bid for anything. Alright, so again, REA is my reserve period type. That is from 12:01 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you can see I was on reserve for 5 days, 2 days off. Then I started a 6-day reserve block. Then it looks like I have 3 days off. And let's see, another 6-day reserve block. And then a chunk of days off. And then at the end, they gave me reserve. So you guys can see, guys, for the month of January, my schedule, I have 0 block credit or year to date because it's the beginning of the year. 12 days off for the month of January. Now let's do a comparison. All right, a side-by-side comparison, guys. So again, the 1st of January through the 5th, I started a 5-day reserve block period. And let's see here. So the first day, guys, REA was on reserve. Again, 12:01 a.m. to 1 p.m. The second day, RSC. That is C Couch. And that is from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can be extended by 2 hours, so possibly 9. The third day, guys, cruise scheduling gave me a turn. So I know it's a turn because it ends and starts in Denver. And then for the last 2 days of that block, I was on reserve and was not used. Okay, the 6th and the 7th, I was off. And then, yep, truly the 6th and the 7th, I was off. Okay, now the 8th through the 13th, I started a 6-day reserve block period. And let's see here. So the 8th, guys, you guys can see the 8th, 9th, and 10th, I was on reserve. And then the last 3 days, the 11th, 12th, and 13th, I aggressively bid for a 3-day trip, and I got it. So on the 11th, guys, my first leg was had a layover in Houston. Second day, a layover in Phoenix. And then the 13th, or the last day of that trip, I came back to Denver. And then the 14th, 15th, and 16th, guys, I was off. And then you can see here, the 14th, 15th, and the 16th, guys, I was off. So I was unable to pick up anything. All right, and then the 17th through the 22nd, I started a 6-day. Another 6-day reserve block. My goodness. And then here, guys, so the 17th, I set a couch, which is from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. Again, I can be extended by 2 hours, so possibly 1. The 18th, guys, 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. I was on reserve, but I was not used. So the struggle is very real. Okay, guys, so then the 23rd through the 29th, guys, I had a chunk of days off. Now, what did your girl do with those days off? Let's see here. Okay, so 23rd, I was off, guys. The 24th through the 26th, it looks like I picked up a trip. So a 3-day trip. So the first leg was in Vegas. Second leg, I had a layover in Phoenix. And then the third, the third day, I returned back to Denver. And then for the remaining chunk of those days off, guys, I didn't pick up anything. Or there was nothing to pick up. And then the 30th, I was on reserve. And yep, the 30th, I was on reserve. So for the month of January, guys, as you can see, my block was 36 hours and 14 minutes. Credit for 44 hours and 58 minutes. And then year to date, 83 hours, 31 minutes, and then 10 days off. So that was my schedule for January. Now let's take a look at the money. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and let's take a look at this first paycheck here in February. And there is that check. You can see the amount. So I was not a thousandaire on that first check. There's the pay period from the 1st to the 15th. I got paid on the 5th for 37.5 hours. Now let's look at that check. Alright guys, so F9 FA tips 0, 60 cents year to date. That's sad. Time and a half is 0. That is on the second check. LTD imputed 389. Non-taxable per diem $230.97. So all those trips where I had a layover. So that's very little money compared to what I used to make. The parking pass is on the second check. Perfect attendance, guys, is every 6 months. Regular guarantee time is my base pay of $26.78 times 37.5 hours. So that is that amount. Regular pay, guys, the second check. Taxable per diem. So every trip that did not result in a layover. So mostly turns. And yeah, I just think turns. That is where that tax come from. Deductions. So company paid ADD 0. Company paid life 0. Company paid long-term disability 0. LTD imputed. They took the 389. Premium dental. Our dental is free, but I decided to upgrade my plan in case in the future I get any kind of dental work. So that is what I pay. Traditional PPO is my insurance, guys. It has went up. We changed insurances, so yeah, I got a PPO plan now. Union dues is $50 a month, so $25 every pay period. Vision plan, that is free. So vision and dental is free, but again, I didn't do the upgrade with the vision. And here are the taxes for that. Now, what I will say is I learned a very bad lesson. I did not take out any state tax. So you see that Denver EE withholding? I thought that was state tax. It is not. It is a city tax because I'm based in Denver. So I owe Colorado State a lot of money. So I need to make changes to that. But there is the breakdown for this first check, guys. Okay. And yeah. So let's look at the next one, guys. All right. And guys, we're going to look at that last paycheck here. As you can see, that was on the 19th. And there it is, guys. So you guys see the amount. You see my pay period. I was paid on the 19th. And then you see the hours. So let's take a look at this check. All right. So then F9 FA tips, guys, is on the first check. So again, year to date, 60 cents. FA time and a half, guys. I didn't even get to 75. Well, I got paid for 75, but I didn't go over it. So I got nothing. Long-term disability, 389. Non-tax per diems on the first check. Parking pass, guys, they give me, I don't use it, $36. Perfect attendance is every 6 months. Regular guarantee time, not sure how they got that figure, but yep, there it is. Regular pay, $200.05. So yeah, sometimes I look at this and, guys, I have no clue. Taxable per diem, again, first check. There are those deductions right there. You guys can pretty much see my dental went to my dental again. I selected a higher plan. My insurance changed. Union dues, vision is free. And there are those taxes. And again, I need to take out state tax because I owe a lot of money to Denver. So guys, for the month of February, as you can see, I made about $1,900, almost $2,000. Some of you guys might say that's a lot of money, but when you are on reserve, honey, it is not. I have a lot of fees, and now you add the IRS to it. So that's going to probably leave me broke. So trust me when I say, guys, I need to go where the money resides. And if that is Atlanta, that's where your girl's going to go. Because this reserve life is so disrespectful.